Television shows have had a slow start to the 2020s so far. Not that there aren't any excellent series out there. In contrast, there are far too many excellent series to qualify as great X skyrocketed. Nowadays, it is extremely challenging for a show to meet all of those requirements and establish a name for themselves. It is extremely difficult for a show to be viewed in the same light as legendary shows like Game of Thrones, The Sopranos, or 6 Feet Under. However, two shows have broken the curse of good television and become the true highlights of Yellowstone and Succession in the 2020s. Both are cherished by the majority and continually become the most watched shows on television. Sadly, however, both shows will end in 2023, signaling the end of an era. In a sense, Yellowstone is about to end in November 2023, and Succession just finished its 4th season. Albeit the previous appears to have wrapped up the story for good, there is still expect the last option, as it will go on with a continuation series with a lot of unique cast individuals, with the exception of Reilly. In addition, can you guess who is to blame for Reilly's inevitable departure from the Yellowstone franchise? Brian Cox of Succession is the only one. Known for his directing screen presence and strong acting abilities, Brian Cox is viewed as one of the most regarded and achieved entertainers of his age. We are all aware that Cox is well known for his extensive work in theater, film, and television. Over the course of several decades, he has had a varied and fruitful career, winning numerous awards for his performances. However, none of his performances were as significant as his role as Love and Roy in Succession, which established his career. 100% sure. The job procured him a brilliant Globe grant and an Emmy grant for exceptional lead entertainer in a show series. In other words, the actor experienced a career revival in his 70s. In fact, it was more than just a revival. We couldn't be happier for Cox because it marked his absolute peak. In any case, there is a negative side to such achievement, to some degree on our part. This implies that you will need to proceed with his vocation with effective ventures attempting to fill the opening that is left by Progression's finishing. However, how is this a bad thing? Well, it seems that one way he wants a project to be successful is to bring in well-known actors, like our beloved Reilly in this case. What does it imply? This indicates that Reilly is moving away from the Yellowstone franchise over time and is looking for better opportunities elsewhere. Little Wing is a new project that Cox and Reilly are working on, according to reports. A coming-of-age film, Little Wing is an adaptation of a New Yorker article by Susan Orlin. It stars Reilly as Maddie, the mother of a 13-year-old young lady. Brooklyn Prince plays Caitlin, a character who is dealing with her parents' divorce and the imminent loss of her home. She plans to steal a valuable bird to alleviate her family's financial woes and find solace in the world of pigeon racing. However, she develops a bond with the bird's owner, played by Brian Cox, who encourages her interest in the sport. Ferry plays Adam, Caitlin's classmate and friend. The film's production in Oregon has taken more than a decade, making it an important project for Reilly's career. We are aware that the recent drama surrounding Yellowstone was extremely distressing for Reilly and everyone else. We can't blame her for being upset because the ego wars between two adult men, Taylor Sheridan and Kevin Costner, basically cost her her job. She also refused to attend fan events, indicating her dissatisfaction with the recent developments. Therefore, we are aware that she is currently involved in various projects. Reilly, on the other hand, is still passionate about Yellowstone and its fanbase, despite her involvement in other projects. As of late, the Yellowstone cast confronted analysis for their non-appearance at the Paley Fest occasion, where fans have paid a huge sum for tickets. In response to a question from a fan on her Instagram account, Reilly said that she wasn't able to attend the event because she was filming in the UK at the time. She acknowledged the fans' disappointment and considered it unfair that her name was still listed as an attendee. She expressed regret for this. She still cares enough about Yellowstone, after all, to hold herself accountable for this mess. After the conclusion of the main show, do you believe Reilly will leave the Yellowstone franchise? Please share, like, and subscribe to the video, as well as let us know what you think in the comments section below. I appreciate your attention. Come back.